Straight up, man. Welcome back to another episode. 123 CABO. It's your boy Zeke, aka Bad Boy Season, man. Denver Broncos edition. We're here with a very special guest, man. Let the people know who you be.
Hey man, I'm a longtime Broncos fan, man. Albert, they call me Drill. You know the drill. Let's get it, man.
Sixth God. What you
Yes,
mean?
sir.
The sixth God, man. So a long season for Denver. Obviously, man, you guys made the big offseason splash last year, getting Russell Wilson, but you guys finished 5-12. 5-12 with I think y'all had like the worst scoring offense. So it wasn't really what you guys predicted to happen. So my question to you is what went wrong?
Uh, I hate to be the guy to blame coaching, but I really think it was Dwayne Haskins. I think
Who?
he a first time head coach, and it might have been a little overwhelming. Like him and Russell didn't connect. What game one with Seattle? Like I think we had
Yeah.
like 50 seconds, and it ticked all the way down to like 20 seconds. Come on, man,
Yeah.
call
Yeah.
timeout. Yeah, it started out bad, and he ended up getting fired mid-season. So
So that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that first game was really just kind of like foreshadowing to the whole
yeah,
season.
oh yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah,
he was just sitting there. He was like, he let it go down and he did all that for like a field goal. And everybody was like, bro, what you got
is that on
going
what
on?
five?
Uh yeah, it was bad, man. So whew, so you guys potentially have corrected that issue for trading, which you don't see too often trading for a head coach,
Oh,
and Sean Payton, who his work speaks for itself. What he's done, being pretty consistent in New Orleans. They call him a kind of a quarterback whisperer. Kind of helped propel Drew Brees into being the Hall of Famer that he is. How do you feel about that trade?
uh, at first when I first heard it, trading picks or something for a quarterback, I never heard
Mm-hmm.
of that. But
Yeah.
then I heard in the press conference, I like what he was saying. They were saying Russell got his own office and his own parking spot, his own quarterback
Mm-hmm.
coach coming in.
Yeah.
He was like, no, ain't gonna be none of that. When that, I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I love that because like Russell, you ain't no superstar. You a football player like everybody else. What you need
Thanks.
all that stuff for? And when I heard he said ain't gonna be none of that, that kind of like changed my perspective. Like he ain't coming to play. Like if you ain't playing good, you gonna be on the bench. Like you got to play. I know you're a starting quarterback and you getting paid, but you got to play what you getting paid.
That's facts, man. Keep the main thing the main thing.
Yeah,
I wonder. I'm pretty, and that's the thing though. I don't think he had like that stuff in Seattle. So it's kind of like, oh, you kind of switching up. You know what I'm
right.
saying? You
I know,
changing.
but they saying it's Sierra. Like he think he a superstar now because he got a celebrity wife or something. But man, you still play football. You
Football
get
at the
what
end of the day,
everybody else
man.
get.
Facts. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's definitely gonna sit over well with like the team.
Oh
Just
yeah,
with the coach saying, all right, bro, we ain't doing none of this extra stuff.
right,
Like, bro, like you being extra.
right.
Um,
Bringing the
so like,
quarterback coach, yeah, and everything.
yeah.
Obviously, it ain't working. So no, he ain't coming there.
Yeah, especially when you like the
Right.
team and the team employs a quarterback coach. The team
But you
has
need
a
another
dedicated
quarterback.
quarterback coach. Yeah. Like I know people work with like quarterback specialists and stuff like in the off season,
Mm-hmm.
to kind of get them ramped up, but I've never seen somebody bring one into the building essentially. Like
Yeah.
that's extra, man. So staying on the topic of Russ, obviously he had a down year last year. Came on a little bit towards the end. How do you feel about him moving forward as your quarterback? Are you optimistic? You think he can rebound, or do you think y'all just kind of at a lost cause at this point?
Uh, I'm close to a lost cause, but at the same time, this is gonna be the tell it all year right here. Like
Mm.
you gotta they blame it on the coach that first year, so we're gonna let them have it. So you gotta experienced coach, so it's on you now. Like no more excuses.
Thanks. So, so you guys have the weapons And I say have because we saw the Cortland Sutton tweet or post or
Yeah,
whatever it was, uh, feeling disrespected
right.
in a sort. So do you think? And also, it's been like rumblings, not like real rumblings like from Adam Schefter or nothing like that, but rumblings that
By
Jerry
Judy.
Judy could potentially get traded. We know Tim Patrick, my guy, Tim Patrick's
Yeah.
coming back off the ACL, and Hamlin, I think Hamler should be back, I believe. But how do you
Mhm.
feel about the weapons that you guys have? You think with like Sutton and stuff, all that's going to work itself out, or do you think like one of those guys could actually potentially be gone?
Uh, I'm not very optimistic about that because I feel like one of them guys could be gone for sure, like for a
Mm.
pick or
Yeah.
for like I don't know, just for like they need. I don't know, they haven't been able to stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? So like
Hmm.
you haven't been producing. So what we need to keep you for? So I was kind of mad when I seen the tweet like, bro, but they actually might trade him for real for
Yeah.
picks. No draft coming up. Anything could happen. Like he might get traded draft
Facts.
night.
Facts.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I think I feel like Judy really balled out towards the end of the season. We saw his
he did.
potential kind of coming into his own. So I feel like if you keep a guy, you gotta keep him. He's
You got
younger
to keep.
too. He's younger. Like I said, Tim Patrick off an injury, so I doubt anything happened to him. But like Cortland Sutton, I guess you could get something for him. But wide receivers, nowadays you can draft a lot of them because of the guys coming in pro ready, and then also their
Exactly.
value is high
Exactly.
when it comes to just trading them for more draft capital,
You can get
players,
somebody third
etc.,
round and be just as good as who you had on your squad already.
and be ballers for
Right.
sure. So I looked into you guys' cap space. Y'all projected to have only 8.8 mil. Um, I'm sure you guys are going to restructure and move some money around. That's what everybody
Mhm.
else does. You got some draft or some free agents coming up. Ronald Darby and Chase Edmonds. I feel like they just got cut.
They got
Um, Kareem Jackson, Cam Fleming, Latavius Murray, who played well
he did.
in the absence of some folks. Alex Singleton, Draymond Jones, big one, and that's probably the biggest guys that you have. Is there anybody that from that pack that you would like to see back on the squad next year?
I watch NFL Network. Kareem on the stage, so I actually want to keep Kareem, man. Kareem
Mm-hmm.
a headhunter in this soft league these days. You
Yeah.
want somebody in your secondary that's ready to hit. And
Mm-hmm.
I'll say Singleton because man, you would know when the last time we had an actual like good linebacker. Like it's been a minute, and he was actually decent.
The last one I remember is like Brandon Marshall.
Yeah,
Brandon Marshall, when y'all had both Brandon Marshall, one on offense, one on defense, and that was
right. And
that's a good little minute.
we had like a dog at linebacker in a minute, and
Mm-hmm.
Singleton actually was like a bright spot in the middle. So I was like, I like him, so we should keep him. He come from Philly, right?
I think so. I think so. Cause that might be. I got like this clip. I think it is him who got stiff armed by Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb bounced his
Dang,
head off the ground in a rain game
for
or
real?
something. That might be him now that I think about it, because he got like long hair, right?
Yeah,
That
against
might be
us?
him. No, 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 no. This is when he was in Philly a couple
Oh,
years
okay.
ago. Yeah, it might be. Um, okay, so Singleton. What about Draymond Jones? Like, he might have said it, he might not.
Uh, um, his he want too much money not to be as productive as he think. You know what I'm saying? Like we already let go of Nick Chubb, who wasn't as productive as we thought. So letting him go won't be. And we got some good young guys behind them. Like our D line won't have a drastic fall. He'll still be decent.
Yeah, yeah. I think yeah, y'all I feel like y'all been building like a defensive line for a minute.
We have,
Like even when you had Miller and Chubb, and then like you said, now you got Draymond Jones, and y'all signed
DJ.
Gregory last year who was hurt to play the edge. So
We
y'all
got
definitely
DJ
got some.
Jones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Y'all signed him last year, I
Yeah,
believe.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all got some boys there, man. I think
Yeah.
one kind of surprising change that you guys had was your defensive coordinator.
We went to
Evero left and went to Carolina,
yeah,
which is
man.
wild, man. What's your thoughts on that?
Uh, what he a head coach now?
No, he's the DC. He went from DC to DC. He might got like assistant head coach title, so he could actually move teams. But yeah, he's no longer. Yeah, he's still a DC.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, as long as we got Vance Joseph back, I know he was there in Denver, so we're familiar with with what we got going on in Denver. But I definitely was upset about Evero because I think we had like the top 5 ranked defense for a minute with him. So I was like, yeah, I want to keep him, but I figured he would go get more money somewhere else.
Yeah, I think yeah, he was a dog. I know we needed a DC, and I was kind of hoping we would have got him. But I think what happened with him, because I think he really wanted to be a head coach.
Yeah, that's
And
what I thought he went to Carolina for.
yeah, I think he interviewed in Carolina. I know he interviewed in a few different places, and obviously he didn't get the job. But yeah, he was elite, and that was like this one of his first maybe second years being a DC.
Yeah, and
So
had
that
us
was
ranked top 5.
yeah. Like the offense was sorry, but the defense, I even
Yeah,
seen it. I think points per game, y'all was 12, but like it was 20 points a game. Like that's nothing in the
right,
league
right.
nowadays. Like
Especially when if your offense was putting up, you would win a lot of games with that.
uh-huh. Oh yeah, because I'm a stat guy. I know at one point it was like if y'all put up like it was either 18 or 20 points in the
18.
game. Oh, it was something like that. Y'all would have had like 6, 7, 8 more wins. It was like a ridiculous number. So the
Right.
defense hasn't been the issue. Obviously, you got Sertan locking stuff down.
Yeah.
Like you said, you got the couple dogs at linebacker that you're hoping to bring back, and then the defensive line just keeps kind of rejuvenating, if you will. Um, so moving forward, what do you think are some areas of need for the squad? Like what
Um,
positions?
I think I said this last year, but you can never go wrong with beef on the front line, offensive line, man. You never go wrong with that, especially with Russ. Like he looked so bad last year, like he was just in a rush. Like, no, if you have a good offensive line, you don't need to be in a rush. So I feel like we definitely need more beef up front. And probably another number 2 corner for Sertan, because I don't know who the other guy was to be exact. I think Darby was hurt a lot. But whoever's on
Mm-hmm.
the other side, that's where they were going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were really leaving Sertan alone, but they was going on the other side, and I ain't really like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me see. Well, damn, I guess y'all don't have any first round picks. I was about to say this is a
No, we
pretty
don't.
corner heavy draft. I've seen like maybe like five-ish corners going in the first round.
For
Yeah,
real?
but yeah, you got Gonzalez from Oregon, like
Yeah.
Joey Porter Jr. from Penn State. It's a guy from South Carolina, like Sam Smith
Mm-hmm.
or something. Cam Smith, I think.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
There's
I
a,
heard of.
and a couple other guys. So yeah, I think this is a pretty DB or corner heavy draft as far as like up front. Um, and I guess kind of taking a step back, we were talking like receivers. It's a receiver heavy draft. So if you do get rid of Cam Sutton,
Courtland.
no Cortland Sutton,
Yeah.
Cam Sutton played for the freaking
Yeah.
Phillies, I
But
think. Yeah, if y'all do, it's a lot of like different receivers. Josh Downs from North Carolina is a second round guy. It's a guy from Cincinnati, like another speedster, kind of burner, athletic, super guy. So, um, a lot of opportunity for you guys to get better.
in the,
And
you think how you gonna fall the second round or
no,
I think it's
um,
high.
yeah, I don't
No,
think you
yeah.
fall. I don't
Yeah, I
think you
wouldn't mind.
fall. Yeah, I think first round probably Buddy from TCU goes. Addison from USC goes. I think Zay Flowers from VCU,
Yeah.
Boston College goes. I
Mm-hmm.
think Hyatt goes first round. And it's another guy that I know I'm forgetting. Oh, JSN from Ohio State probably goes.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's 5. So maybe one of them slides out because you got like what 4 quarterbacks going first round. So one might slide, one of those wide receivers might slide out.
Yeah, but I think we were late second probably anyway though.
It depends. I guess if you got your own draft pick, then
We shouldn't be late.
it'll be early. It'll be early
Yeah.
second. I don't know. I'll look into
Yeah, we
that.
definitely should get a receiver there because I honestly I don't think they're gonna keep them four together. Like I don't think like Tim, Hamler, Judy, and Sutton. I don't think they play like single digit amount of games together. Like they
Yeah,
haven't been healthy.
yeah. One is always hurt.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, y'all first pick is in the third round.
Damn.
Yeah, I think y'all traded a couple seconds to Seattle. I think.
Mm.
Yeah, y'all gave up a lot in that.
Yeah.
Y'all gave up a lot in that trade.
For it not to work, that's disappointing, man.
Yeah. So staying on that, man, what has to happen this season for you to say that that trade was worth it?
A playoff berth. And I know it's gonna be tough in that division, but like it got a little bit better since Carr leaving. So they gonna I don't know who they gonna get, but I don't think they're gonna get somebody as good as Carr was.
Probably not.
So, and I think we can get LA Chargers, but the Chiefs, the Chiefs gonna be the Chiefs, man.
He's gonna be the Chiefs. We all
So,
know Mahomes just 1-on-1. That boy alien, bro. Yeah, I feel bad. Y'all got you in the division with that man for another 15 years.
right.
Another 15.
But hopefully I hope having the Andy Reid don't got too much longer, so it might be a downfall for Mahomes.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Y'all have done a lot with draft picks. Now I think about it. Because then y'all traded Chubb. I think I got a one, but y'all took that one and traded it to New Orleans for
For
coach with
oh yeah.
Sean Payton. And I think that's why. Yeah, y'all got like the 67th and 68th pick back to back in the third round. And then y'all got a fourth, fifth, sixth. Yeah, so
We'll
it seems like
probably go in the third. I don't know about the like back to back, but one of those gonna be an old lineman.
Yeah, that's the thing about linemen. You can kind of pick them mid rounds, and they still be pretty damn productive.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, y'all, it ain't looking too bad. Cause y'all roster isn't a bad roster at all. You got the quarterback we believe. You got receivers. Javonte Williams should be coming back. Like we said, the defense is great. Surtain's arguably the best corner in the game. So y'all got a lot of tools and a lot of pieces to work with. So that should be a little bit of optimism for you going.
As long as my quarterback ain't going to old lineman like yours, I'm good, man. Throwing the offensive lineman, I'm good.
Hey man, hey, that happens all the time, man. That happened. That even happened when we was in high school. Tony threw a screen pass, big deep cutter. ran like 15 yards. Yeah, so it's not always a bad thing, man. That just means you got athletic linemen that's in the right place at the right time, man.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, man. That's all good though. So for you, my favorite question is what do you think is a realistic off season this year? What areas would you guys address?
I'm big up front, but I'm gonna go signing Kareem Jackson. I know he's not like an all pro, but he's damn near there. So I would say
real solid.
Be huh.
I was saying he real solid.
Oh yeah, he is, yeah. But I would say bringing him back for sure. But if they can't do that, I would love to bring Draymond, even though I critique him because he want a lot of money for his production and it'll add up. But I wouldn't mind bringing him back because you can never go wrong with more defensive linemen. But definitely beef up the O line and if we're gonna do anything with the receivers, I would like for it to be Sutton.
Oh,
keep Hamlin, keep Judy,
get rid of Sutton.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, I think that probably sounds about right. You probably do keep that. That's the pieces you can on defense. It's that back end. Um, and then Singleton, I think you said at linebacker. Keeping him would be a good move as well. I think you guys are going to be expecting a lot from Randy Gregory this season.
You're
You
right,
paid
right. I
him,
think he got
paid him.
hurt.
Yeah, he
I
got
don't know.
hurt last year.
I don't know what he
So
hurt. He missed a lot of games.
yeah, so you paid him a lot of money.
Right, right.
So hoping to see that production, and that's kind of like a addition without like actually making a move because he missed a lot of last year, and the defense really, like I said, didn't really miss a beat. Um, so as things are constructed and potential moves that you guys can make, what is your prediction for the squad? Like record wise, do you make the playoffs? If so, how far do you go?
What was our record last year? 5-12.
5-12.
Uh, it's tough, man. But I hope we can add five more on top of that. I hope we can get 10 wins.
Okay.
And make it to the wild card at least. Let me know Russell at least got us there. We make it to the wild card. I feel like we can get whoever we play in the wild card, whoever, and make it to the second round at least. There'll be anything could be a better year than last year, but that'll be a successful year.
Okay. Okay. So we
Yeah,
saying 10 wins,
yeah, stack
playoff.
up with it.
I rock with that. I think I've been talking in all of these, I've been talking ceiling and floor. I think y'all ceiling is probably about 10, 11 wins. I can see
Yeah,
that. I can see that
yeah.
because I think I'm a believer in Russ. I don't think he's washed, and I think y'all got like the perfect guy in to help him be better.
Right,
Javante
right.
Williams comes back, who I think is really good. Depending on when he comes back, I've heard some random things about that.
Probably mid-season.
Yeah. I've been hearing something like that. But y'all got kind of one of them. Well, Sean Payton has an offense where you can kind of just plug and play running backs.
Right, right.
So you got that. Like I said, the defense, I believe the defense is still gonna be good, man. A lot of those pieces there, uh, unless y'all just, I don't know. I don't know. Something drastic has to happen for the defense to not be good. So I say ceiling probably like 11 wins. Floor probably like
The same as
7 wins. I
last.
say like 7. I don't think y'all will be that bad because I think the AFC is still gonna be the AFC itself is still loaded. I don't know exactly who y'all play. I'm gonna look at that real quick. I don't know what divisions y'all play this year. Y'all got let's see. Okay. So y'all play y'all play the NFC North, so Packers, Vikings, Bears, Lions,
That should be
which
two.
that's not bad at all. All of those are beatable teams. And
Mm-hmm.
then y'all play the AFC East, Patriots, Jets, Bills, Dolphins, which that could be a little rough. So
Yeah.
uh
Especially if Rod
yeah,
goes to New York. That's gonna
yeah,
be tough.
but I could see y'all being a playoff caliber team, man. I think y'all definitely got the opportunity to be one of them. Yeah, I got more optimism than some of the teams that I've done thus far.
You're right, right.
With y'all though.
And
Free
so
agency
because our
opens
defense.
tomorrow. Yeah, the defense, man. The defense is gonna have you ready and close at the very least. Um, Free agency opens tomorrow at noon Eastern time. So we gonna see really soon with some of these transactions. And like I said, people been moving money around, so you never know. Y'all might be in the market and make a splash. But we don't know. We'll see. Um, do you got any other gripes, anything else you need to get off your chest about your squad, man? This is a safe place, I promise.
Man, not really, man. I just want Russ to be better, man. Like that was really disappointing last year. I don't all that let's ride. He ain't really ride
Oh
nothing. He ain't do
man,
nothing.
hey, let's ride. Let's
Ain't
ride.
do nothing.
Do you want the offense to be open up for him to like kind of just like let it be the rush show, or do you wanna kind of be balanced?
No, that's a good question. I rather it be balanced, man, because I honestly don't trust Russ from what I seen last year. Think was that the Rams game? He just like threw it up and
Yeah.
he dropped the pick. But the very next play, he threw it up again. He caught it. I was like, oh yeah. I don't know what you got going on, but I don't really want the ball in your hands all the time. I like Murray, like you said, for the beginning of the season because I don't think Javonte Williams gonna be back. So, but when Javonte Williams does come back, I want to be balanced. I don't really want Russ to have the ball like that.
Fair enough. Yeah, man. The balance attack, yeah, I think at least until he get his feet back wet to being who we
Right.
think he can be. I definitely agree with that, man. Hopefully Javante has a speedy recovery. I'm a fan because he nice. He nice. I was big on him coming out of North Carolina. But yeah, man. So we gonna see what you guys got, man. You was right on point last year with Russell Wilson.
Oh yeah.
Gotta
I'm
give
always
you credit for that. So hey, you one of few that actually had a correct prediction. Now the actual outcome wasn't what we thought it was gonna be, but
nah.
we got that far, man. Though. With that being said, man, I appreciate you for pulling through, man. We had to get
Appreciate
this
it.
one in. We got it taken care of, man. I appreciate you. Let the people know who you are, where they can find you at. If you got anything important coming up, go ahead and plug it now.
Oh yeah, man. Again, it's Albert, aka Drill. You know the drill, man. You can find me on IG at the real Albert underscore. Show love. Appreciate you, Zeke.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you for pulling up my dog. Six God in the building. The real
There.
six. Neil
The real
Williams, the real six.
the real
You
six
know
right
what
here.
it is, man. Hey, I appreciate you for pulling up, dog. It's your boy Zeke. Find me somewhere, everywhere. Fat Boy Season, some variation. You already know. We here. Appreciate you. And we out.
Oh, yeah.